had their head on a swivel this entire match.
They can be one heck of an equalizer as this is dropped in by Rise, and Team Queso gets them started right.
It only took 30 seconds and not too many offensive opportunities, but great pass there from Vatira, and Rise finishing off that double tap with perfection.
At the read, he is the cog that gets this team rolling though. Burn, and you could say the same for someone like Vatira, but it's Rise taking the spotlight, and you can see some smiles over there on the part of Detonator.
Oh,
look, there's only so much you can do. Rise, incredible.
Absolute Queso force coming downfield, not allowing any team plays to come out, but here comes one, and Rise putting in his third of the game. Gets a hat trick in his first ever series, first ever game in the Winter Major.
Yeah, it's Rise with the hat trick. We talk about his ability to score against teams, the European record for most goals for a team in a single game. Queso may match that when all is said and done here. Vatira adds one of his own as Queso start to run away with game one.
Yeah, and everybody getting involved here is Vatira just baiting out the defenders once he sees him lead.
Got that out to the corner, nowhere near well enough to break by Queso yet again. They're gonna add a fifth, far down. Everybody shoots. Everybody scores for Queso.
Yeah, Joyo finally getting himself involved on offense, and it comes off of a beautiful redirect, narrowly just kissing the quad offense.
There are only 3 players at this LAN who average 70% goal participation or more. Burn is one of them for Detonator, and to reset the series perhaps. Rise. Tight angle, got it in front. Vatira's there. What a setup by Rise, and Queso picks up where they left off.
Yeah, just playing with his food here as Rise goes off the back wall and gets a little double tap right towards the middle of the field.
One of very few players actually averaging more than a goal a game. He's actually averaging the most goals per game, 1.16, but they can't get out of their own zone. Rise adds another. That's his 4th of the series, and he's had a hand in just about everything Queso's done so far.
Yeah, just a poor clear there off the backboard.
Could be dangerous, but Rise has the easy clear out to Joyo, and again, Detonator just can't get up and stay up as Joyo got the redirect, and we keep on going.
Look at Joyo coming through. He's looking for a demo and immediately realizes that ball is off target. Let me just redirect it right on point. Always involved
in all of that. They realize the only way they're going to come back in this series is if they can get just some kind of chemistry.
Oh, no
way! What a read by Rise! And it's real tough to get anything going when Rise is capable of doing this. He has the soul read here. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh! The dunk in mid-air, top of the box.
A handful of assists to go with it. Again, Rise has his handprints all over this series, and Vatira lines up a double as well.
Oh, it takes about 3.5 minutes for Team Queso to really get comfortable in a game, and Vatira putting in the 5th.
Or will Detonator break the shutout? One last push, and the ball just dies right there as Team Queso gets another 5-0 dub. 10-0 in the series with 1 to go at least. What a perfect org to sign this team too. It's amazing.
You've got to be able to outdo your opponents when it comes to that. And Detonator, really used to, oh no, not the best way to start game number 3 is Rise going to get yet another goal. But for Detonator, I mean, coming into this, they were used to just running through the Winter Major qualifier. They were first in goals per game.
The struggle continues for Detonator here, and let's face it, we knew they were up against it. Joyo's gonna add another. Queso's out to a 2-goal lead in 20 seconds.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do there? Nobody home on defense. Olpix does his best to get up, but right now, they need to have someone there to be able to bomb that ball downfield and get their own offense started.
They were really slow getting to this ball. The challenge leaves that for Joyo, and the hits keep on coming.
Team Queso up by 3, 36 seconds into game number 3. And Detonator, a story if I have ever heard of one.
Oh, absolutely. Joyo trying a little cheeky flip reset play there, and now Rise just turns on this, turn and fire, add another, And this may be the kind of game where Team Queso starts looking at the history books.
I mean, why not? And if you're Mikan there, you're not expecting that shot. Smaller and smaller and smaller until it was absolutely impossible for that ball to fit through.
Yes,
as
sir!
the shot denied again,
Oh, no!
but there it is. Burn gets one for Detonator, 2 minutes to go, and smiles on the faces of Detonator.
And of course it would be Burn, who continues to add to his impressive resume.
To make things interesting, and it looks like they're learning to do a little bit of that.
Oh, unfortunate whiff there though from Mikan, and Rise will steal it right at the end. So he just adds to his impressive tally, and I can already see the caster math going on right now. What is it, 8 now for Rise as he stole that one right at the last? He do not. Now Olpix, last man standing there. This goes out to the side. Mikan now has Burn waiting. Burn at the last second, can't get there. And Team Queso will outscore Detonator 15 to